guys, welcome to my channel. I am officially in California, so therefore you are with me in California right now. If you follow me on Instagram, then you will have seen that something pretty bad happened to us the other day. A car got broken into. I've been having loads of messages from you guys, really sweet and supportive messages, and I just wanted to make this video to explain what happened and kind of give the bit of a backstory. I will be doing a whole vlog of this trip to America because it's been amazing and I've taken loads of footage while we've been here, but I just wanted to upload this video really quickly so that you could hear the story of what has happened with the break-in. So if you're new to my channel, then welcome. My name's Sarah, I'm a doctor in the UK and I make videos about my life as a doctor, and I also make videos like this where I talk about my life outside of work. If you enjoy this video, then give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing more videos about life as a doctor, then have a look at my playlists down below and you might find something you're interested in, and hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more of my content. So first of all, I just want to say thank you for all the lovely messages that you guys have been sending me on Instagram. It's really sweet and much appreciated. Thankfully, we are both fine. Vince and I are okay. It's just one of those rubbish things that does happen occasionally. And it's not the worst thing in the world, but I just wanted to tell you the story of how it happened. So we're here in California for Vince's work at the moment. Vince works in hydrogen fuel cell technology and he does loads of stuff with drones, and he's traveling a lot more for work at the moment, and he had an opportunity to come out to California, to San Jose. He decided to take a week of holiday beforehand and bring me along with him. So we're out here for 2 weeks. He's working for one of those weeks and we've had an absolutely fantastic trip so far. He's working at the moment, so here I am in this hotel in San Jose. I've been doing lots of studying and also lots of YouTube editing, so videos coming your way very soon. So yeah, we had our week in San Francisco, then went to go and watch an Oakland Raiders game. Didn't really realise that Oakland is a pretty rough area. Anyone that we've spoken to in the States and we've told them that we went to an Oakland Raiders game, they've been like, wow, you went to an Oakland Raiders game? Like, we had this Uber driver in Oakland who was saying that he's from the area, and I was like, oh, what was it like to grow up around here? And he was like, oh, it was rough, and I got in with the wrong crowd, which pretty much all people do when they're teenagers in this area. And he was saying that even he is scared to go to Oakland Raiders games and that he wouldn't take his wife to Oakland Raiders games. So yeah, I think we made a bit of a naive choice purely because of how rough the area was. So anyway, went to this area, went to the game, had a really good time despite it being kind of an unusual demographic. I suppose a demographic we're not used to associating with. A lot of gangs and sort of violent crime around the Oakland area apparently. We stayed in an Airbnb, and the next morning we went to go and pick up a hire car. We were just going to go to Santa Cruz for the day, which is an area where there's like apparently a really nice beach. Picked up the hire car, loaded all our luggage in, and on the way to Santa Cruz we went to stop at a diner to go and get some breakfast. While we were in there, someone broke into our car and stole pretty much all of Vince's valuables. So yeah, that was a pretty horrible thing to have happen. So we came out, found there was glass everywhere, and they just sort of reached in and taken 2 of Vince's bags. They didn't take any of my stuff. I think it was because mine was kind of like wedged around the back, and also my cases probably don't look as nice as Vince's because he just bought brand new ones. But yeah, he had, because he's traveling for work, he had loads of like technical stuff with him and loads of his own personal technology, and yeah, he lost literally thousands and thousands of pounds worth of stuff. So really gutted about that. And I think the main issue, like he was saying that one of the main issues is that he had an SD card with quite a lot of video footage that's not backed up, which is a real shame. Just having to like cancel you know, like make sure that his computers got locked and things like that. Luckily, he didn't have our passports in there, and he also didn't have his bank or credit cards in there. So those are kind of small silver linings, but yeah, just a pretty rubbish thing to have happened. The thing that I'm really kind of a bit weirded out by in the whole experience is that while we were having our breakfast, halfway through, Vince just kind of got up and walked away, and he was like, oh, I'll be back in a sec. I just assumed he was off to the toilet or something. He said that he went outside because he had this weird feeling that the car wasn't safe. He went outside to the car park, saw that the car was still there, but also saw a group of men nearby. But because the car was still there, he was like, oh, it's fine, and came back inside. And sat down and carried on our food, and then we went outside and realised that the car had been smashed in. Yeah, it's really weird that he had this kind of feeling that something wasn't right. We didn't hear anything, he couldn't see out the window or anything like that, he just had a feeling. But I'm so glad that he didn't see anything was wrong with the car at that point, because God knows what would have happened if he'd have gone and approached that group of men, and he probably would have done as well. So I'm so grateful that he didn't see anything, and that, you know, he's safe and fine. We also found out that another customer had the same thing happen to him, and funnily enough, he had just come into the area and he had a hire car and he had all his luggage in the car. So, you know, lesson learnt there, don't leave your valuables on display, and if they are, all in bags, because it's just tempting for people who are thieves and inclined to do that kind of thing. So anyway, we tried to call up the police station. We were on hold for like half an hour. I'm guessing they're really busy with like other things that are going on in the area. Couldn't get through to them. The diner were not helpful at all, and they also said when we told them that that our car had been broken into, that it happens almost daily, and we were like, what? This is awful. It also made me wonder if there was something, you know, there's someone on the inside who was benefiting from this, because it does seem strange that, you know, that they weren't batting an eyelid that this break-ins are happening every day. But that's just me speculating. Went down to the police station, and that in itself was an experience. The plan was, I said to Vince, like, while we go to the police station, I'll wait in the car with all of our luggage, so that, you know, we've got a big open gaping window. Didn't want someone else to reach in and grab the rest of our stuff. But once we got to the area where the police station was, we were like, I did not want to stay in the car. There were, you know, it just didn't seem like a safe area at all. And all around the police station, there were like all these bail bond places, and I've never seen anything like that. It was crazy. I went in the police station, spoke to the police officer behind this like bulletproof sort of shield thing, which looked like it had seen a lot of violence against it, and she gave us the forms to fill out, and even she was like, oh yeah, you were at that diner, yeah, that happens every day. Vince said to her that we tried to call the station, and she was like, yeah honey, we are dealing with murders and gangs on a daily basis, so you know, break-ins aren't really a priority for us. And she wasn't saying it in a rude way. She was just kind of explaining the real life that they are living in that area, and it was just quite shocking to me to you know, to hear that there's like, I don't know, that there's that much serious crime going on in a place. It's kind of sad. While Vince was filling in the forms, I mean, it was a massive long form and it probably took him like half an hour to fill it in, I was just sitting on my suitcase, people watching. It was similar to the emergency department in a way, in that you've got people coming into the police station. I heard quite a lot of people being abusive towards the police officer at the front desk. And I know that that happens in the emergency department as well, and I'm imagining that it happens more so in police departments. But it just kind of hit home to me what the emergency services have to deal with on a daily basis, and especially those frontline staff like paramedics and police officers who are dealing with the public face on. Similar to the emergency department, where you've got people coming in because their life is in danger, their loved one's life is in danger, or they're the sickest they've ever been, or they've broken a limb and they're in extreme pain. No one wants to be there. No one wants to be in that situation. You've got heightened emotions because of the pain and the fear and everything that's going along with that. And then you've got family members who are worried, scared, angry. They've also probably not had any sleep. The patience is running thin because they've had to wait so long. So I deal with that day to day in the emergency department, and it was interesting to see it kind of mirrored in this police department, and see a kind of parallel between those two places, really. Yeah, I suppose in the police it's the same sort of situation. No one wants to be in a police station. You're only in a police station because you've done something wrong, or you've been accused of doing something wrong, or something really bad has happened to you. It's just quite interesting to me, and I just wanted to make a little note of respect for you guys who work in the police, or anyone that you know who works in the police, because while that is a difficult job, and I can imagine that you don't get much gratitude or thanks from the people that you serve, so big hats off to you guys. You do an amazing job, and it must be a pretty thankless job, so well done you. We only had dirty clothes for Vince, so we went out and bought a few new bits, some new essentials that he needed, some cables and stuff like that for his remaining electronics. I've spent some time down in the laundrette doing all of his washing so that he has got some clean clothes to wear, and his work have been amazing about it, and hopefully he'll be able to claim back on the insurance for the things that he has lost. It's just a real hassle, and it's just a bit of an awful thing to happen on holiday, but I'm aware that worse things do happen, and at the end of the day it's only money. I'm going to wrap this video up here. Oh no, I need to do the prize. I need to do the draw for the notebook, don't I? So in my last video, if you haven't watched it yet, go and have a look at that. I did a draw for a notebook, and today I'm going to announce the winner, so I will do that now. It's taken me a long time to write all of these out. Right, let's have a little rummage and pick one at random. Who have we got here? He, she and cat, Michelle Obama. So he, she and cat, get in contact with me. If you click on about on my YouTube page, then you'll be able to find my email address. Drop me an email if that's you, and let me know your address, and I'll send you out your Michelle Obama notebook. And it'd be great to hear what you're going to use it for. Are you going to use it as a happy book like I use mine, or are you just going to use it to take notes, or are you going to give it to someone as a gift? Let me know, and thank you to everyone who entered. If you want me to do more of these kind of giveaways, then do let me know, because we do have lots of nice kind of gifty items in our shop that my sister and I run on Etsy. Sorry about all that noise, they're doing some sort of work outside. And this week's shout out goes to Lauren Fish. Thank you for your comment, and I appreciate you. If you've enjoyed this video and would like to see more of my videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. We'll see you in my next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.